Okay. Let's murder some dudes or something. What are we doing? So
murdering dudes.
You flew over at high speed over top of these guys. I think you said flyby, so I'm expecting high speed. Mm-hmm. And you're flying over. You scan them. They ping back. They know you're there. And you have time to do something. What are you going to do? So we're one round. Chill. And so the way it works, remember, in Free Spacer, all the action happens simultaneously. You guys can coordinate your actions by doing them in a certain order. If your action helps the next person's action, they gain an advantage.
Right.
So
which we need to take advantage of.
If you shoot a guy and he tries to fly away and doing defensive stuff, and you're defending with the shields, then you might get a bonus from his flight, kind of thing.
I feel like senses aren't really needed anymore, guys. I feel like we kind of know what we're going against.
We don't know where the shuttles are.
Yeah, keep scanning for shuttles.
We have no idea where the shuttles are.
They're coming down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue piloting, and I'm gonna fly away from the city because I realized, wait a minute, this is my character would not be like, let's fly towards a populated area during a big ship battle. That's a good thing to do. No.
And I would never say, yes, you miss and kill a lot of people.
What would we be, question, what would we be trying to keep? They're obviously trying to get at something that we are too. What was that?
Ancient stuff.
Right, so we need to, that should be our main.
We also still need samples from this planet to show that we found a habitable planet.
Yeah, we can do that later.
Yeah. Let's shields, flying, shooting, scanning.
Okay, so shields are last because it is technically a compelled task. But are we shooting first then? Then flying?
What do I see to shoot? What is there?
Okay, so there is a Corvette class converted submersible carrier. There is a group of people.
Yeah.
Led by Minha. And basically a group of mooks, probably.
Yeah.
Standing on the ground, looking like they're taking samples or something.
Right.
And that's about it. So, the way when you're doing ship combat, you're attacking a certain section. And we can decide where we are. If we think we need a map, we can determine how many zones we're away and that sort of thing. But it's still zone and region based. You're in the same region as them. You're because you're probably in the same zone as them. You flew real close.
Well, if Audie sees Minha, he'd probably open up on the group.
Okay.
Okay.
So
the ship.
Let's review.
Vengeance.
There we go.
Let's review.
You pushed me off that shit. I want to vaporize him.
I almost lost my arm. Now you're gonna lose your life.
Space scale to away scale. When using away scale tools against space scale, ignore tags and outcome damage is halved and rounded down. Conversely, space scale tools used in an away environment judge range by regions instead of zones and ignore overreaching charge, and outcome damage is doubled.
I like how you have to read the rules that you wrote to remind yourself. Wow. There's so many.
Well, no, it's mostly not that there's so many, but because they've changed.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen... Well, there's 11 betas. Almost about, I think, 7 or 8 alpha versions. So, yes, it's easy for me to confuse rules, especially since I switched back and to them repeatedly.
And how do you keep interest? I would probably...
It's a difficult thing. It's part of game design. You learn.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yes, you're shooting these dudes. And you're going to do buttloads of damage. So yes, they still get to defend.
Shall be had.
But they can't defend with like shields or something. They basically have to jump out of the way. kind of thing.
Right.
So if you were being shot by a ship, which could happen, maybe in the next scene is revenge. You wouldn't be able to use your shields. Your shields couldn't stand up against a magnitude greater attack than you are. Right? It's like using centimeters against meters. Actually against decameters. But anyways, as I was saying, so you're going to do lots of damage, and they basically have to dodge out of the way. And then if you still manage to hit them, you're going to do like double the amount of damage you would do.
Splash damage. That is a big drink you got there, my friend. Holy crap. Are you Donkey Kong? You going to throw that at me? Jeez.
Okay.
You must work construction.
So are we starting with shooting?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm putting every single asset I have into this shot. I don't even care.
Okay. Let's look at the ship and see what you have access to.
Vengeance!
That's right.
So the ship has 2 charge on it. Your pulse array is not that great. You're using surface targeting because you're attacking something on the surface. So you can't use your mod either.
What? A pulse projection?
Your pulse array. I'm looking at your gear right now.
Right.
So what you would be using for your skills is pulse projection artillery. That's 4 dice.
Yeah. Right.
But it is kind of difficult for you to get anything out of the pulse array because you guys never upgraded it very much at all.
Okay.
It has 1 die in space targeter, and you're not attacking something that's also flying around.
Yeah, that's true.
You're attacking the surface, which is service targeter.
I see. Okay.
You could spend 2 charge to get 1 die, but that might not be worth it when you're about to be shot at, likely.
Okay. Can I ask what the difficulty might be? Then.
Yeah. So
I never have before.
Where is good old
Seems like it'd be a good idea.
So this would basically mean that they're going to be running out of the way. You're going to hit something. It's whether you can hit them with your guns, right?
Right.
So as you're shooting, they're like leaping away. Kind of idea.
Leap away from the shrapnel blast.
Yeah.
As best you can.
Oh, where the hell is... I've got too many sheets.
You hit the trees.
It's the one that I had on the top. Okay. Are you trying to shoot Minha himself? This is automatically AoE, by the way.
Totally trying to shoot Minha himself. Of course.
So you will hit everyone with this, but we go against the highest. So that's the other bonus. It's also all AoE, which it should say in there. I should double check.
This is going to be glorious.
He has to make a really high dodge roll.
Really high.
Yeah, 3.
3? Yeah. Really high. Okay. So I already got 4. I want to... I'm going to spend 2 to add another. Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
I don't... Your crew members look very aghast at your...
Of my own charge, not the ship charge.
You're using...
Oh, gosh. Fine.
Oh.
Okay.
Because otherwise, you can lower yourself out of the ship and shoot at them with your handgun.
Yeah, right.
Multi-tool if you want.
Screw you, man!
That would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty sweet.
Which actually you are probably slightly better at hitting with, but you don't really have time to do that. You'd have to go and like
just break a window, jump out.
Does the window even open? Does this thing open?
No.
There aren't any there probably aren't any like real windows on the ship because it's a spaceship.
Well, they're just transparent materials that the ship is also made of already.
Yeah.
Like
transparent
in
steel.
real life, we now have transparent aluminum. So
transparent steel. Use the Star Wars one.
There you go.
That's Star Trek, I thought.
They have transparent aluminum in Star Trek.
Both? Oh yeah. So
and we have that in real life.
Transparent steel is the Star Wars version. Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so I let loose a volley.
Bam bam.
Artillery.
I don't know whether to root for you or against you in this.
Why not? What the heck? What is it? 3 threat or 2?
3.
3.
Okay.
Wow.
Yay.
Yay. You sound so enthused.
Okay.
Because I fully expected it to be negative.
Fair.
Let's look at this. So, you automatically do, I believe, 3 damage.
What does it sound like? I want to know what it sounds like.
It's not particularly loud from inside the ship.
No.
No. Let me just double check the outcomes on this front. Okay, so you would normally do 3 points of damage to them.
Mm-hmm.
So you're doing 6.
We put that sound effect over because we can't actually hear what the gun sounds like.
Pulse weapons kind of sound like this kind of odd pump kind of sound, and a kind of a almost like a tearing sound, because it's like a knot of space time that's like hyper energized and then just kind of launched at something. So like boom.
Yeah.
And then
it's coming right at your face.
And it always hits in 1 second.
Nice.
Like distance doesn't matter.
Yeah, it just it doesn't actually travel.
And it does travel. It travels along space-time. Okay. So it can curve around trees and stuff, but that's the straightest line along space-time because space-time's curved.
Yeah.
So you see this large pulse just burst down from the ship.
Oh.
And let me double check. Does he have... No, he doesn't. And there's just this explosion of earth and ferns and people, and and
I'm like, oh, so good.
You see these guys being thrown into the air.
Revenge.
Fall damage.
The most dangerous kind of damage.
Okay, so these are.
Get those helicopter videos from me.
I'll just double check your one thing. Which would it be? I gotta put numbers on these.
Did I kill them all? Yes, game over.
You killed at least 2 of the dudes. Minha looks kind of down. He might not be dead, but you totally plastered him. So in reality, you took out his resilience slot and his integrity slot.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically on the ground bleeding.
Yeah.
For you to know, you get advantage when doing tasks against him now, and he's at half threat dice.
Nice.
So if you hit him again, it is his vitality slot that you would hit.
Sweet.
Because unfortunately, I don't think he was wearing any combat armor. So
I don't think he was expected to be shot by
pulse project right in the face
by a starship. No, I don't know if he was expecting a starship to show up and just shoot him.
It's good he's not dead, because I want him to know it's me before he dies.
You can send him a message. He's close.
Lol.
No,
did you expect this to happen?
I'll keep it anonymous for now, just because we want to stay a little bit unknown.
Okay, so what is the next action we are doing?
I'm assuming it's either scanning or piloting. So,
I can do scanning as part of the compelled tasks as you take off. So let's do it there.
Okay.
So let's fly.
Let's do some evasive maneuvers, because I'm expecting to get shot at by like 8 shuttles soon.
Okay, so you peel off. You're trying to be super evasive and get the fuck out of Dodge. Where are you trying to go?
Away from the city, importantly, because I don't want this fight, whatever fight's happening, to be near it.
We're just leaving the shuttle or the ship.
That's a good point.
Let's look at your ship for a second. So, you had your pulse array, which is on the... where is your pulse array?
What else is on the
Your
planet?
stern. So basically, as you flew by, he shot from the back of the ship towards these dudes.
Okay.
So that's important. Facing matters a little bit.
Do we have, since we scanned the planet, are there like any other indicators of ancient stuff on the planet, or is it only around the city?
This is the only, you saw the city, you scanned the city. That's pretty much what you did.
Okay.
You didn't see any other buildings or anything. The other areas looked pretty much uninhabited. I mean, there could be stuff buried underground or whatever. I mean, the last one of these spires they found in more civilized space was underwater. So
true.
That was a ocean planet, though. So maybe it's all floating water.
I mean, I could like fly a circuit around the ship, like. Considering the first shot we took was not at the ship, but instead at some random dudes on the ground.
Okay, so when we're flying,
you knew what was coming.
The important things are what zone you're in,
okay,
what region you're in, which is the larger area of the zones. So you're probably moving like one region away, and you're facing. Do you want to keep the pulse array, grav drive, and sensors pointed at this vessel?
Yes, because I don't know where the shuttles are.
So he can only shoot at whatever he's pointed at.
Oh.
So the ship has 4 sections, and each section points in one of the quads away from the vessel.
Right. Okay. Again, I don't know where the shuttles are.
You do not know where the shuttles are, no.
But we can scan random area.
Did you want to scan first because you want to know where the shuttles are and try to move towards them?
That would be better.
Okay, go ahead. Captain, why don't we do some scanning?
Captain, please.
I wanted to do something else before this, but okay.
You want to do something else? What did you want to do?
I kind of want to take Audi's idea and just hang out at the ship and fire my gun.
You don't have time. You're on the bridge.
Yeah.
The only place you would have to go into the ready room.
You can start headed your way to the
and go cycle the airlock and go and shoot outside. So you can get into the ready room this
round.
That'd
be epic. So epic.
But you'd be really far away by the time you probably got your head out the door.
Okay, so what am I rolling?
Survey.
Is this analysis?
It would not be analysis, no.
Survey?
It would be survey, likely. Let me double check. Perception, survey, yes.
Okay, I have a 2 in that. What's my threat dice?
You only have a 2 in that?
I only have a 2.
I could always roll that. Take the disadvantage.
If you want to.
If you're just...
I'll start making my way towards the other.
If you're trying to find them, if you're just trying to keep your eye open for it, we can do it as help. We can just do it as alertness. You would just know if they're around. I wouldn't let your pilot fly directly towards them, but necessarily and target them and stuff. But
so that gives me a 3.
Yeah, you can use your. I don't know if your ship doesn't have survey sensors anyway, so it doesn't matter. So let's just talk about what that difficulty is. Because you're trying to scan for him, you're doing it yourself. The other one is passive. It is what I would be asking you to roll. If they come near you, you could try to find them right now. That is going to be hard to do. Because, unless they're right there in the same section as you, you're going to have range difficulties and stuff. And the difficulty is at least 4, because there are 4 shuttles in each group. And they're helping each other, probably. Well, they can't really help each other with stealth, so they can't do that. So the difficulty will be 4 plus any range. So if they're really far away right now, you're really unlikely to detect them.
So, I don't understand what I'm being told.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 4.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, if you want to do this, I'm trying to explain to you the risks and what you're doing. If you're just trying to scan them because you are active scanning looking for these guys, it's going to be difficult if they're further away.
Yeah.
So there'll be
But
range
I thought I wasn't
disadvantage.
doing that. I thought I was doing alertness and just...
If you do alertness, you can wait until after he moves, because that is a compelled task usually. I tell you you're doing it, and then you do it. It's because you're not taking care of it during the round with your own actions, so you're just waiting on it. Which is fine. It happens simultaneously. It's just nobody will have who is doing a thing has a chance to react to that until next turn. Do you understand?
Okay.
No?
Yeah.
Explaining myself? Okay, cool. So if you don't want to scan because you think it's too hard because there's too much fucking planet to scan, then we can just fly in whatever direction with the information we have now, and then I will, if required, ask you to do that at the end of the round.
Okie doke.
Does that make sense to everyone? Everyone's looking at me blankly, so I'm kind of like...
No,
No, it makes sense.
Okay, so why don't you fly then, since it sounds like
All right.
you want to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna basically right now I'm gonna fly evasively away from the ship, away from the Corvette, and then I'm gonna take like a long. What's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna be taking like a long way around to just circle around back to the ship.
Are you staying close to the planet, or are you flying up?
I think relatively close to the planet. Yeah.
You're staying on the ground. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so the risk of staying on the ground is if you fail, you can run into that ground. The risk of going high is you're more likely to run into shuttles.
Yeah, so we'll stay near the ground.
Okay, cool. So you sweep over and you skim across the ground in between giant ferns, and difficulty for such a maneuver is probably 4.
Oh boy.
That's hard.
What can I add to this?
You are using your grav drive aboard the ship.
Yep.
So the ship's grav drive is you'd be using its atmospheric thrusters because you're in an atmosphere.
We have nothing in atmospheric thrusters.
So just roll those dices.
Great.
Roll them pieces.
Roll them dices. Alright, boys. Here we go.
Let's see this roll.
3 successes!
Wow.
There you go. So you weave amongst the plants, and you're definitely going to get advantage on the next roll because you are evasive maneuvering the shit out of this stuff and not running into it. It's awesome.
Does the ship gain a charge?
No. You'd have to roll 4 for that. That's a complete success. I will send you guys a variant of the book soon, and you can look. But there are basically multiple levels of success. There's positive numbers, 3, which is a success, then 3, which is a complete success, and then greater than 3, which is a critical success, and greater than 6, which is a double crit. And then on failures, there's 0 and -3. Cool. So
cool.
Now I'm confused, but okay.
You're weaving between ferns and being an awesome pilot and moving around in a big circle, as you wished.
Yeah.
Staying within the same region as it, but not in the same zone. Because you can't turn that tight. Not in an atmosphere. Okay, so they shoot back. And look like they're trying to take off. So,
have we reached the end of the round?
Nope.
Okay.
This is their response to what you're doing. They at the same time saw you and started to shoot.
Right. So this will be a new round then. So we're going to be doing new actions.
It will be, but they get to you didn't take care of their shooting at you.
Right.
This round. Because they noticed you at the beginning of this round.
So they started taking off before I started shooting? Or?
No, they're not going to get to move this round.
Okay.
I'm telling you in advance.
Right, got
doing.
And they're able to shoot because instead of targeting their weapon systems, we were targeting the guys.
And
they would have
what?
still shot you.
What?
Probably.
See that glorious fireball that just happened with all the legs and arms? I cut the head off the snake, man. Come on.
You realize I'm recording all this, right?
Yeah, just so they can tell tales of my heroes.
Also, so I can get proper like death counts and stuff. And currently, you're doing pretty poorly considering you're using a ship-to-ship weapon against, I don't know, soft targets.
Are you kidding me? They're all laying all over the ground. They're not dead.
I show him. I throw the current live feed of it from our ship.
Ah,
Okay,
they're all over
so
the ground, right? They're dead. There's carnage.
Craig,
Hold up.
you should defend the ship against this attack. Difficulty 3.
Say no. Say no. He doesn't want to. Doesn't have to.
On Craig.
So you are
Roll to
using
disbelieve.
your field dynamics, shield mechanics, and you may use your energy dissipator mod if you wish.
Energy dissipators are for pussies. Don't do it.
He does have 5 dice without it, so it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Of course, we did see him roll 6 versus 3 and almost fail. So
Yeah,
anything
that's true.
goes. So you can spend one. Oh,
Ooh.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just rereading that, being like, really? Wow. Yeah, you get 2
Yeah.
negatives. Okay, so 1 success. Okay,
Wow.
so you avoid any damage. So success on defense is let me double check this. Resist, no. Defend to protect. Okay. They're still okay, so at the end of the round, they are shooting at you. There is nothing. I'm not compelling any sensor sweep currently, and they are. You can tell they're about to shoot at you, and it looks like they're preparing to take off. So that is what they're doing this round. You announced that you were doing a circle to come back and shoot at them again.
Mm-hmm.
So you are moving in this circle right now. What is the distance that you're probably at right now? Yes, range is region on pulse array, so you can shoot them again.
I was supposed to take advantage on that shield thing, wasn't I?
Yes, you were. Do you want to roll an extra die? Go ahead.
Roll
I guess.
Roll a d10, go.
/ roll 1d10.
Hey,
Awesome.
another
So
success.
2 successes. Same result, unfortunately. If you would have rolled a 10, you would have got a complete result.
Yeah.
In which is normally they change target in some manner. So they might decide not to shoot at you and do something else. But
Cool.
the same thing happened. Okay, cool.
Don't I cloak, or was it just one thing I could do?
You pretty much can do one thing around. Just like in
Okay.
hand. Okay, so so here's the issue. You flew with your rear end towards them and then did a loop. So your guns are on the wrong side right now.
Close the hell.
Have we done that scanning for the shuttles yet, though?
There is no scanning for the shuttles required. I compel you into doing that. That means there's no shuttles to detect.
Great. All right, cool.
They're still out of range.
Fair enough. All right.
It
So
has
we're
only
gonna tie
been
it back. We're gonna
10
cloak.
seconds. 10 seconds.
I don't know how fast these shuttles are. I probably...
Audi
Sequoia probably
They're-
does. I don't.
They're not. I mean, I don't know. Audi would know. How fast are they?
They're shuttles. What
Yeah,
are you looking for? I don't know how to answer your question.
Yeah, what are you asking again? Like, just how
long it will take them to arrive? It would
Yeah.
depend on where they are. If they're on the other side of the planet, it will take a while. If they're
that's
over
what-
top of the city, it will take a couple of rounds.
if they were
Okay, cool.
if they were in orbit right above our location, how long would it take from the be on top of us?
There's no way they could arrive this round. They might arrive next round, maybe.
Okay.
But likely the round after that.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I can literally spend the round like getting the ship about so we can fire on the Corvette again.
Yes. So whenever you change direction and stuff, you can change direction kind of however you want, because it's three-dimensional space. And so, like, 1 degree any direction changes to any section pointed at anything else. So every time you fly somewhere, you tell me where you're trying to go and what your heading of your vessel is at. So which
Even though we're
section
not in
is pointing
space.
where.
Yeah. I mean,
You're on a planet. You're above a planet, but it's still a spaceship.
Sure.
Yeah, gonna bring the ship about, and
So you spin your ass end to them, and then where do you go? You can fly backwards or sideways. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're gonna try essentially strafing them. This is why we're like looping to strafe them.
Yeah. Cool.
So are you gonna fly up, or are you gonna fly just basically in another circle?
Basically,
Or keep
another
going in the
circle.
circle, but turn around backwards.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so he flips the ship around. That's a freebie. If you roll to try to like aim it up, we can kind of do that. You're trying to reposition the vessel to basically put yourself in a particular position. So which section do you want to be pointed at?
Gunner.
So you scan the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had a proper scan of the ship. I don't remember.
We did. Well, I did I traced the ship.
Yeah. No, when the captain came in, he scanned the ship, and you guys
scanned
attempted.
it.
Okay,
Yep.
so the ship has 4 sections, just like yours. The crew that was outside, including Minha, had left via the cargo section, where they have their carrier and some sort of maybe scientific labs or something. It's hard to tell, but it's likely that. Maybe a small amount of cargo, but the shuttles would take up most of the space.
Mm-hmm.
The tactical, so that's the starboard side of the vessel, so the right side for us land lovers. The port side of the vessel on the opposite side is where their tactical section is. Shields, weapons, that sort of thing. So if you stay away from that side, they can't really shoot at you.
Okay.
The drive side is on the stern.
Right.
And the bow is their command section, which includes probably sensors and things like any vehicle bays or other little weird things in where their crew probably lives and stuff.
I'd want to try pointing towards their stern so we can disable their engines.
Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking that or their guns, but yeah, that's probably the
Okay.
way to go.
So they are taking off this round. That's what they're trying to do.
See?
So they will be able to spin on you and shoot you, but you definitely get a shot on their stern, if that's what you want. I'm just saying you're not going to avoid getting hit entirely by just hovering there. Every round you can kind of like resist each other and try to move with him. So if you're trying to move with him and stay on this side so he can't possibly point his weapons at you, you would be helping defense. If you're just trying to line up a shot for him, for Audi, you would be helping the gunner. Which do you wish to do?
Avoiding getting hit so we can take out the shields. Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to stay around from that side. They'll still kind of allow it to get in, but it will be harder for them. pretty much, which will be basically give you an advantage on your defense. Yeah. So, roll those. Why don't we do the attack first then? Oh, no, that makes sense. So just roll that die.
Okay. Piloting again.
Yeah.
What's the difficulty?
As you are basically trying to resist them now. They don't have anything particular there. It's 3.
Oh. Alright. Well. 0 successes.
The first failure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Very interesting.
0 successes, eh? What is an awesome failure for this piloting roll that we just did?
My first piloting fail. I've done like
into the ground.
6 of, yeah, just
it's bound to happen.
So you're pointing your rear end at them, right? What is on the stern of the vessel? Let's look at the stern section.
Oh boy.
What?
Interesting. Okay.
Guys, we're all gonna die.
No, we're fine. We're okay.
No, we never. I say that and it never happened. So
we can bolt if we need to.
True.
Okay, so okay, so you kind of overcorrect, and you're basically going to be getting a disadvantage next round, as you are basically. They turn the opposite direction you're expecting, and you know the guns are coming basically right on your stern of your vessel.
Crap.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Audie.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm targeting. Try to target their drives, right?
Yeah, you are not able to do that. You're going to be targeting their tactical section.
Right, so I'll take any advantage. Okay.
You don't get advantage or disadvantage, just it's a section that is now...
No, I mean, if I can't target their drive, then the next best thing would be their... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, artillery... What's the threat?
The threat is 3.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh, here it all goes to hell now.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so...
That's a bummer.
That is a bummer.
Jeez.
So you miss. And you basically shoot the ground.
Take that, dirt.
Take that, dirt.
And you are getting 2 disadvantage against you on your
dirty.
defense.
Yay!
So I need to compel. I'm going to compel a task to defend the ship against
Don't do it.
5 difficulty.
Disbelieve.
Oh, there goes the cameras again. Oh, they're back.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So 5 difficulty, defense task, field dynamics, shields. Okay. That's not a good roll.
Nope.
Yeah, none of these have been.
I swear these electronic dice are fixed.
What is happening? What?
Our world's crashing down around us.
I know.
Everything's going to pear-shaped.
It's
Take
going
those out
very
of there.
flashy. Oh wow. Three failures in a row. Ooh.
We're at the crux of it, guys.
Yep.
Okay, so your stern section is going to take 5 points of damage.
No, it's not.
So the most efficient thing to do here is to take a resilient slot on the stern.
Alright.
So that means you get a disadvantage with sensors, grav drive, and pulse drive. all of those systems.
Oh, great!
One Wunderbar.
Oh.
And I'm also
Beautiful.
compelling a sensors task, an alertness perception test from the person, our amazing captain in our sensor analyst station.
Sounds great.
So you do not get this negative right now. That is next turn. Because this happens simultaneously.
Okay, so I'm rolling alertness. Did you say?
Yes, you're
Yep.
rolling alertness, and you can use the ship's. Oh, you don't have survey sensors.
Yep.
Okay, so roll alertness against 4 difficulty.
There we
Minus 2 successes.
Okay.
We're a team.
go. Progressively worse.
Okay, cool.
Go
So,
team.
that was good. Okay, what do we want to do now? The ship is taking off and starting to move away from you at full speed. What do you want to do?
Cry.
Fly towards it.
Are you going to chase it, or are you going to let it get away?
All in.
Wait, is
Okay.
it flying away from us like with its stern, or is it just like flying away from us? It's like it doesn't matter which
It
side.
is moving in a different direction than you. It is moving in the opposite direction that you are going.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to chase it.
I can tell you which it has its stern to you right now. Yes.
Yeah,
A lot of pilots like to fly, forward. It's a thing.
We don't have a normal pilot. It's fine.
I fly whatever direction I like. I'm gonna fly obviously with our cargo bay in front because there's nothing in our cargo bay right now.
Okay. It will make it difficult to hit it if that's the only part facing it. So let's do an opposed piloting. We'll do a piloting test.
Okay.
I'm using random other terms right now because,
All right.
that's got to get wrong. Anyways, do a piloting test.
Okay.
Or task. Grav drive.
Grav drive. Nice. Our ship does not have the right tool, so I get nothing from that.
No, but you do because it's the grav drive. Get a disadvantage. So I will be increasing the difficulty
Great.
as you try to catch up to them.
What is the difficulty?
The difficulty is now 4 instead of 3.
We could always just grab the dudes that are dead on the ground.
We're going to do that. It won't take long to do that, though. They're not going to get very far.
I'm not gonna hide the bodies.
Before the
Maybe
shuttles
they'll
get
get
2 successes.
Nice.
Okay. So you catch up. Let me look at chasing. Pursue. Okay, so you're staying with the vessel. You can still shoot at it if your stern is pointed towards it,
Oh.
but it is not. You said your cargo bay is, so
Damn it.
it cannot be shot towards.
Well,
But its stern is pointed towards you rather than its tactical section, so nobody's shooting at anybody. But you are
Great.
you are keeping with it.
all right, cool.
It's
Sorry, team.
leading us to the rest of the shuttles.
Yeah, I did not think this through.
Okay, so what does everyone else want to do?
Cry.
Cry.
Do
Your captain's weeping in his seat.
Septox have an ass?
No, not really. No.
Then he has nothing.
Some
to
kind of
kiss goodbye.
orifice.
They that's inside the shell. The thing that you're closest to say it's in a butt.
In your own shell.
It's
Just
considered
gonna-
a stump or a stem.
Ooh, sexy.
Anyways, so are you going to do anything, Adi? You can shoot. Actually, you can shoot. Which direction are you flying? Where's your cargo bay?
It's
on the bow. Yes, you have a clear line of sight towards the people behind you, though.
Yay!
Well, I heard that.
Wait, which people?
The people you shot earlier.
The people you were shooting. You know, the people you needed to die.
All right.
My camera has just.
I'll try to put them further in the ground then.
Come on.
Or we could try and take them alive.
Really?
There we go.
Are we risking that?
No.
I would.
No.
It's
Captain
not
says
a.
no.
It's not a
So the
thing.
captain tells you to fire on the away team. And fire.
Yes, Captain.
Can I check if Minhaj is like what Minhaj's condition is, considering I hacked into his everything? Or well, I didn't hack into everything. I scooped info. I need to.
What's the
leave a
threat?
trace.
Still 3.
The difficulty. Okay, so we're going with the hardest difficulty of the threat in the area, which is now the stock threats that he is with. Because you have AoE weapon, because you're using a space weapon, which is automatically AoE when using it at away scale.
Yeah.
Big.
It is big.
So that is 2 difficulty.
Awesome. Okay.
Space execution.
So bam! Only 1. Jeez.
Oh, you do get an advantage die though.
Okay.
I
So I
told you
can-
about that earlier, but you likely forgot. So roll 1 more die.
Do I just
Get-
type roll 1
Get
to
it.
10?
Get a 10. Absolutely obliterate them.
Oh, that didn't work. How do you do it?
Slash.
What?
// roll 1d10.
Okay.
Yeah, got the slash.
That's like what I'm trying to tell you to do. Roll 1d10 and then.
There we go. Ah!
Okay. Absolutely nothing.
I got 1 success.
Okay, so yes.
Counts for something. Come on.
If
Another
there may be
explosion.
1 person left alive, maybe.
It's probably Min here.
Minha is likely
Minha.
dead.
Likely. I feel it. I feel
Oh, we have to get down
But
there.
there is
get
a
evidence.
medium-sized crater back there that you shot.
We'll find out sooner or later. It's okay.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It's not like you can go and look, see if he's dead or down. He's probably down on the ground at least. He's
There's
likely dead.
Way too much carnage. We'd have to do like dental, identification on him.
Okay,
We're
so
doing just the real Star Trek where you just leave them there. And then we don't check. 5 years down
Wanted
the line,
dead or deader?
Deader.
just
Or
remember to
vaporized.
drop to your knees and scream, Minha! At the appropriate time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
See you at the party.
Captain, I need you to roll an alertness test, please.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie.
And the difficulty is
That Donkey Kong barrel.
4.
What a twist. 2 successes.
Okay,
Wow.
you detect shuttles coming towards you. 2 squadrons of
God.
shuttles.
Detect
The
them
shuttle's
away
going
from us.
towards us.
They're in different regions. They're heading towards you. They will likely be able to engage next round.
Hack it, shit.
Hackett's shit. I wish I
Half the
could.
planet.
You could try to hack the people, but you are currently flying a spacecraft in the
Yeah.
atmosphere.
I'll start flying. You do it.
Everyone can shuffle their stations if they wish.
If the captain could do something, I mean, yeah, that would be cool.
Wow, damn.
Man, he's making decisions.
Fucking shake it and throw it at me. I've been scanning this whole time.
Okay,
Christ.
so it's a new round. You see shuttles are coming towards you, the carrier's running away from you, and you obliterated some people on the ground. What do you want to do now?
I want to run to the airlock.
What? Hold on.
Shield,
Yeah.
shooting at shuttles will do nothing. They are spacecraft.
I just.
Our captain's just abandoning us. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, he's jumping.
Just jump the ship. What other stations are there other than the scanning station? Are there any that are currently unoccupied?
You're not folding space, so that's not a necessary thing. Piloting, gunner, shields, scanners, astronavigation during travel scenes. And
We
such.
should think about booking it out.
Yeah, I'll
trying to cloak or trying to like get out of so they can't find us anymore.
All right, sounds good. Yeah,
They're gonna start swarming, I think.
I'm gonna turn the ship around again and book it the other direction, and go to an area that's hard to find things in, which I assume would probably be like one of those mountainous areas.
We have to break line of sight.
What?
Are you? So you're trying to stay close to the planet and lose them? Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can roll, and basically you can roll piloting to kind of just hide the ship without stealthing. It's like getting behind things and that sort of thing. So we just have to decide where you're going to go, and then you can use that sort of thing.
Or we could stealth.
Or you could stealth.
Or we could stealth.
It's up to you.
Stealth.
Well, I was thinking like maybe we would need to
Stealth.
like actually physically get hidden and then stealth. Is that it? I mean,
can we
you
do
don't
both?
need to.
Okay.
You can do both. You can also fly away, so you're not around them, so they have to chase you, and then he can stealth on your way out.
Stealth them, boy.
I say we stealth. And then
Stealth,
they don't know
okay.
which way we went.
Yeah.
All right.
So you're going to stealth and then fly away in a direction of difference to them.
Towards Minha!
So back the way we came.
Back the way we came, like was said at the beginning of the first sentence in this round. Okay, cool. So, stealth first then.
All right, let's do it.
Come on, stealth us there, Crag.
Come on,
What's
Craig.
the difficulty?
Yes, so the difficulty is...
Let's see if your cloaking is as good as your eating.
Calling me out.
It's going to be hard, because there are 3 different groups looking for you.
Oh dear, really?
But you're going to be at a bit of a distance. So it is going to be 6 difficulty. But as you are at range, you get an advantage.
Okay.
But you're only 1 region away from them.
I'm using a charge from the ship. For all the marbles.
All of them.
We're all waiting with bated breath. I've bated my breath. It's like a worm on a hook. Waiting for the fish of your dice.
Oh, crap.
We're all done. We're all done.
Awesome.
I can fly us out of here.
The ship explodes.
I think that the captain rolled better than that, despite having no skills.
Come on, we're all on the same team here.
I'm flying us out of here.
Okay,
Flying us towards those
This
mountains.
is so bad.
I'm flying us towards those mountains. Fly us out of here.
Shit spontaneously combusts.
Our
That's
shields
pretty much
weren't
what it
even
would have to
our shields weren't even damaged. How did this happen?
They were all looking for you at the same time.
I was trying to cloak against everything.
That's
Yeah.
fair. It's fair.
What is appropriate for this?
God, that is so bad, though.
Us getting captured by Marquis de Roux? Probably.
Oh, God.
It's been worse.
That's a super failed stealth test. Okay.
We're really found. Really found.
Yep, they found us.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, they already had. That's the issue I'm having here.
How can you punish us?
How can I punish you terribly for this?
I have an idea, but I don't.
You don't want to throw it out there. You don't want to give any ideas. Why'd you even mention it? Just stick quiet.
No. Yes. I don't know. I'm trying to fly. I'm gonna try. I'm the one who's gonna try flying us out of here, regardless of what happens.
Why? What's your idea?
I don't want to do this because this will also screw my piloting roll.
Okay, so here's what happens is you're just super fucking visible and you get a disadvantage basically to not be seen and to get out of here and all those sorts of things. You're getting a negative on your die. So you basically took a disadvantage tag to the scene of lit up like a freaking Christmas tree kind of thing. They all see you. They know exactly where you are. They know your exact heading and position and all that sort of thing.
All right.
So, if you want to fly and get the hell out of here this round, you will take 2 disadvantage. I will be adding 2 dice. Because your ship system is damaged. By the way, Captain, there was one other station you could have done. You can go patch the ship. How's your mechatronics?
My mechatronics, I have a 1 dice. 2 dice. I have 2 dice.
Okay, good.
I'm about as skilled in mechatronics mechanics as I am in scanning.
Okay. I was just telling you, it is something that can be done.
You could try fixing our
also, Audie, you could do that. You are the mechanic. That is kind of your job.
Yeah, I could do that. I'm pretty good at
so that is your non that is your station.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we flying this round, or do we want you to go? Are we flying next, or are we patching, or what are we doing?
Are we shooting them, or are we fixing the ship?
I shoot patch.
Well, if I'm fixing, I'm not shooting.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking which one are you doing.
Probably fixing.
Cool.
Since I've shot, yeah.
Yeah, since you shot people twice.
Although this isn't armor, so this is actually a... Sorry, before I tell you wrongly, Sequoia might want to do this. This is not a mechatronics task. I forgot you guys managed to go straight to resilience. So it is a code.
Oh, bummer.
Oh. Well, I could do that. That's something I certainly can do, considering I have expertise in all inscription and skilled in.
Yeah, but you have to fly.
But I have to fly the ship.
The captain's not terrible flying vessels.
Captain? How are you at piloting, Captain?
Liam Carter.
Captain, how are you flying a ship? Grav drive specifically.
I have got. I is expertise 2. What is?
He has 3 dice in total.
Trained. Yeah.
He's trained in pilot, and he has a grav drive specialty.
Oh, okay.
So he'll have 3 dice.
All right. Well,
I will take over if you need me to take it.
I mean,
I cannot promise that we'll survive, but I'm more than happy to do it.
Yeah. I'll pass it over to you so we don't die. Making it for gonna fix the ship for our freedom. Let's do it. So yeah, let's code this shit.
Okay, and remember the negative tag that you got from lighting up like a Christmas tree happens next round.
Right.
Because it's simultaneous action.
Yeah. All right.
So you didn't fly this round. So instead of flying, you throw your station to the captain, and you are running to the stern of the vessel. So you can move to the stern of the vessel this round, and next round you'll be able to fix the ship.
All right. Captain, take over. Get out of the pilot chair. Start running towards
just slides into the chair.
Okay. Well, you basically can take it over like on your chair, and now you have this other station instead of sensors. You have
No,
the pilot.
he wants to touch it.
He wants the
chair's
pilot's
this
chair.
big. It's tiny. It's a little tiny midget chair.
It wasn't beforehand. It wasn't before I got here. It's obviously adjustable.
Anyway,
Look,
She just wants to break it.
She's going to be She's going to be angry when she gets back, but currently she's
okay.
a little
So
bit
you rush off
sure
towards the stern of
we
the
don't get
vessel
captured.
to patch up that system. Okay. Someone needs to fly then. We are trying to fly away.
Captain.
Fun. Let's do it, guys.
So you're being pursued by shuttles.
Okay.
Where are you trying to go?
What was the consensus plan? What are we doing? Are we running?
We're running.
Away.
Yeah, but where do you want to run? Do you want to run into space? Do you want
was-
to run to a certain region of the planet? It's like,
I was saying towards the mountains, but
okay, that's kind of far. It is a planet.
true. But
How big is the planet? Is it like a
It's
small planet?
it's bigger than Earth. It's a Class 8
okay.
planet.
it's a large planet.
Earth is a Class 5.
Yeah, it's got
or
more.
6.
It's got more gravity, definitely.
I think flying into space will just they'll just catch us eventually. But
Well, space is
Shoot
big
at
and
them.
empty and hard to find things in. So
True.
it is a choice. It's not entirely foolish. So yes, you can move towards another region and just try to stay away from these two groups as they are chasing you. The difficulty is
Liam's just-
5 because they're both chasing you, and you get a disadvantage because the engines are damaged.
So
6.
okay,
Are you rolling 3 dice versus 6?
I am.
You get to charge the ship's reactor because you're doing a desperate action.
Okay.
nice, cool.
Sweet.
Unless you,
Awesome.
I don't know,
So
increase...
I've rolled it.
Oh, unless you use the die.
What? Oh!
Oh my
You
god.
succeed!
Wow.
Wow! Okay.
Captain!
High five.
This is why he's the captain. The club.
Throwing shade
now you
about,
like it.
about not doing anything. I'm doing all your jobs better than you.
He is. He doesn't
I'm
have
not
the
even
skills,
trained.
but it doesn't fucking matter. So he charged the ship, and he managed to get ahead of them. So they are pursuing you still, but you're getting ahead. Okay.
This is why I went back to fix it. I
So
obviously
they aren't
trusted-
close enough because he rolled get ahead, and I said they were already a region away. They're not really over a region away. They're not going to be close enough to attack this round. Because
But
I
are
told
we?
you that earlier. So you do not have to defend, which is why you stealthed and failed. And you are running to the section, so I think we're done everything that round. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so next round, they're still chasing you. Who wants to go first? What do we want to do this round?
Do we have line of sight from the guns?
They are kind of far. You can try to shoot, but it will be more difficult than normal.
I might as well. What else am I going to do besides...
By the way, Captain, you have to tell me not only where you're going, but what your facing of your vessel is. Were you running with your stern at the rear, or are you running with your stern in a different direction? If you run with your stern at the rear, it is the damaged part of your ship. Which means if they do attack, they'll be hitting you there. But your gunner wants to shoot at them. Did you do anything last round, Audie?
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Oh. You could have shot that round if you wanted.
Bummer.
Yeah.
So, we haven't done anything yet. Let's do that.
Shoot
Okay.
them again.
Okay.
Keep firing, asshole.
Okay.
So if
Just
the captain
fire at the guys on the ground.
So if the captain pointed
Can
the
I-
stern towards... Which direction did you point the stern? Did you point it back towards the shuttles or in a different direction?
I kept it however it originally was.
So, towards the shuttles then.
Yeah.
Was it? Okay.
Mhm.
I will believe you. Okay, cool. It's towards one of the groups of shuttles.
Okay, so
And difficulty would normally be 4, but they are one region away right now.
Okay.
And you're about to gain one extra region on them as you're moving away. So it increases, it adds 1 disadvantage. So the difficulty is 5.
Okay. I can live with
So
that.
you're rolling
4 against 5, basically.
yeah, I guess pulse projection, artillery, weaponry against them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fire away.
Oh, so close.
Okay, you miss. I think that is.
But it scares them. It causes them to soil their pilot seats. So
Yeah. So
now they're just uncomfortable.
You're shooting towards the planet. It may or may hit something else. You do not know.
Probably some indigenous
just a base in space.
endangered species.
I'm gonna say you just miss because it was a 0. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. That'll teach them. As warning shots, back off. It's gonna go right in your face.
Okay.
I like it.
Next round. For real this time. They are now 2 regions away. It would be really hard to hit them now, Audie.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be really quite difficult for them to hit you.
So who can I aid? Who would back?
Sequoia, you are now down in the stern area. So you're in these pretty much a set of giant rooms. You have access to all of their code. It's all shorting out, and the code's all fucked up because you got hit. And you can patch that.
I'm gonna do that.
So basically you have like the giant, the grav drive, which is a huge picture, like almost like RAM made out of like some sort of like cut stone.
Mm-hmm.
And they're giant, like taller than you. Well, for sure, everything's taller than you, but like 7 feet tall. They're like just under 2 meters tall RAM sheets that go all the way back, representing the anchors for the grav drive and the anchors for the ship array and all that sort of stuff.
Right.
For the pulse array and what else is in this section, and one for the sensors.
Got it. Well, let's get it fixed.
So most of this section is just filled with these. They take up 20 SUs each, and there's like I think 68 or something. So there's only a little bit of extra free space in here. So you walk in, and it's a huge room full of all of these massive devices. Okay, so the difficulty of this. I need to look that up.
Okay. What can I use to aid myself on this? What tool?
You will be using your multi-tool for this.
Multi-tool. Things. One that I don't have anything in. Great.
Oh, no, I think you used your development kit. 1 second.
Oh, good.
Let me just double. I keep thinking it's mechatronics, but because you're actually doing the ship system, because you didn't take armor, let me just double check.
Coding.
Scenes.
Because it's dev kit, I can do something about it. If it's multi-tool, I got nothing. I am not here to fix your problems physically, only virtually.
Okay, so it might be in here. As I quickly look through the tech rolls. Okay, so patching an armor slot is a regular 3, but other patches are hard. 4. It's a 4 difficulty.
4 difficulty. And I can use dev kit.
Yes.
Okay, so I will do that then.
Oakley dokley.
So, code. 2 extra dice. Difficulty 4. Here we go. 5 successes.
Nice.
So you get to charge.
Yeah.
And let me just double check the outcomes for this. Okay.
Wow.
So patch. So you are removing a 5 damage condition. So you only have 1 to remove, and it takes 1 patch.
Cool.
So if you failed on this, as an example, you would remove other conditions, but it would take 2 patches. So say if the armor or another section was also done, like more than 1, like the integrity as well, then you would have multiples to do. Okay, so what happens is the ship loses that. So that currently, if you can look at it, looks like a die. Sight turns back into a shield, and you take a single patch, which you'll have to repair with maintenance later when you're in a dry dock.
Right.
And it costs more than repairing a resilient slot would cost, but it makes it so your ship is fully functional. Cool. So everything's all good there. By the way, you can take over flying if you want. Next round.
Yeah.
Without running back up to the bridge. Because you can control the ship from here. This round you can't because you're busy fixing it.
Right.
But next round you could.
I see how it is.
Look, Captain.
I'm just telling you, you can fly for the same...
You're there.
You can control any of the systems from the section that the system is in.
Okay, good.
Or from the bridge, where you can control all systems.
I mean, I'm seeing he's not doing a terrible job, but we'll see. We'll see this round as well.
Oh no, yeah, I'll probably just the ship all crashed now.
Crashed and I'll have no chance to fly it again.
Okay, so what is everybody else doing this round?
Just guess I'd be looking to aid someone since, well...
Help the captain.
Yeah?
You can't just help someone.
No, I know. I'm just... That's why I'm asking. I'm like, how can I... Is there anybody I can aid? How can I aid? Scanning the horizon, making sure I don't see any... I mean, we haven't seen all the shuttles yet, so...
there are 2 groups. You have seen them.
Oh, we have? Okay.
Oh. I mean, you could scan...
Fire at them.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess I could just take a pot shot.
Or you could, like, scan for... I don't know. A good... Not trajectory. A trajectory, yeah. Trajectory for, like, where our ship could go.
You could try to find somewhere to hide.
Yeah.
That means taking over the sensor station.
Yeah, I'd have to get up. I'd have to get up.
You don't have to get up. You just bring the sensor station to you. It's
okay.
AR.
And no one's on it right now, so yeah.
Okay. I'll try that.
Okay, so you're just scanning the surface for somewhere to like hide the ship?
Correct.
Okay. Cool. So I think that's depth analyzing.
Okay. Perception survey.
No. Perception analysis.
Oh, analysis.
Yep.
That's why I asked.
And you can get a bonus dice if you spend a ship charge on depth analyzer.
Guys.
2 bonus.
What do you think, guys?
You get 2 dice, so it's not too bad. You have a fully charged reactor right now.
Yeah, do it.
Do it?
Yeah.
You do, you.
Alright. I will take it off then. Spending 2, right?
And the difficulty to find somewhere to hide, moving at high speed over the surface of a world.
Oh wait, I'm just spending 1 and getting 2. That's right. Okay. So I get 2 advantage, and it's the threat dice is 4.
Yep.
Okay. Here goes nothing. That's a Star Wars reference. 2 successes.
Okay.
Nice. That works for me.
Okay, so where are we? You see a bog nearby.
Ooh, guys.
You don't have a perfect. You don't have a perfect. But it is a place the ship could go, and you definitely get. You'd be able to use it as like an advantage. for sure. Because you'd be like underwater, hiding in a bog.
I relay what I found to the rest of the guys. The picture of it, check this out. This is where we need to go, guys. This looks good.
Okay, so you can use that if you wish, Captain, and go there.
Yeah.
And so you can.
I trust my crewmates. I trust their judgment.
I think it would be probably hiding to do that. You could stealth first if you wish, Craig.
Try it. Yeah, do it, man.
It can't get any worse.
There's no hurt in trying unless you totally fail.
Yeah.
There's always hurt in trying. There's always risk.
Haha. What's the
Shut up, GM.
You don't roll unless there's risk, man.
How would there be risk in trying to cloak? What could happen?
The ship could explode.
It's not gonna blow the ship up.
They could tell exactly where you're going, and it would ruin what you just.
We just short out our cloaking device. Can't.
Yeah, but I can see that if we're trying to hide. But what would be the negative of failing a failed cloaking roll?
They can tell exactly where you're going.
How?
We just had that happen.
We just had that happen. Anyways.
So, what's the difficulty?
The difficulty, because is 5. But you get advantage of 2. Let me double check sensors. You might not get 2.
Maybe not. That's not worth it. I don't know.
Yeah, we do. It's
range is long on sensors, so you get advantage of 1.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use the holo projector again, I guess.
Yeah, makes sense.
I say we land and smear mud all over the ship. That way they can't see us.
That always works.
We gotta land first.
Yeah, exactly. Enough of the cloaking mumbo jumbo.
Camouflage.
I'm invisible. Let's backstab the other ship.
Okay, so just to make sure the threat level is 5, I get an advantage of 1, and then I'm using the +2 from the ship.
Yeah, so you're going to get +3 in total.
Oh!
So,
nice.
You charge your reactor aboard the ship.
Oh, damn.
And you're invisibles. Okay, Captain.
Nice.
You can land the ship pretty much at ease because you're now invisible. You don't have to, slide away and hide and stuff. Okay. So you land in a bog underwater. Is that what you're doing?
Sure.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're going to use the force to get us out.
So you see the ship kind of whip around the corner, and then just kind of it's turning, and then it just kind of vanishes. The shuttles are still chasing, and we see in stealth, you guys move a completely different direction and come up and just land in the water and sink down into the mud and land just below the water surface.
In our metal tube.
In your submarine, underwater.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And then we fire.
No, we don't fire.
No.
Okay.
This is where we lay low for a while.
So, just as you flip back on the ship controls and stuff, you realize the ship is landing.
It's leaking.
Sequoia.
Well, that happens.
The other ship is landing?
No.
Our
Kelly Sequoia,
okay.
He was probably flipping on the piloting systems.
Okay.
Well, she wasn't because the captain was driving, but yeah.
The ship pretty much flies itself, though, so.
That's true. Yeah. So she comes back upstairs.
Under guidance of a small little plant.
Look, man. She comes back from the stern, from all of the RAM we have, and obviously we have to buy more RAM.
RAM?
I've been overcharged the whole time, but I haven't really had the chance to use that, have I? Considering we've been using the ship systems.
No, you haven't had a chance to do that. So you don't have to do it until you're doing an away task. So
just go outside and slash some.
Well, I'm on 6 charge and I have a capacity of
5.
The extra charge you gained right now from your 5 goes to the ship.
Well, sorry.
Every time you're using a ship system and you charge the ship's reactor. So increase the ship's reactor by 1.
I'm gonna go change my underwear.
So now the ship is fully charged.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's probably over.
So we definitely know the Marquis de Rue is here. So that's great.
Do we want to boost the ship's charge? It's still at 2.
Boost it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you doing that? Or do you want me to do it?
Whoever got that, boost it. It was Craig, right?
No, it was Leo. It was the captain.
Oh. Well, I was saying I had. What? So do I take some of my charge and put that in there?
No. Whenever you charge while doing a ship task, you charge the ship's reactor. You don't charge your reactor.
Okay. Well, I haven't been charged since I did it.
Yeah, but you just rolled a. Oh, it was Craig who rolled a 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
I already charged mine.
Yeah, you have to charge the ship.
2, and then I put it back to 2.
Oh, okay.
Because he used a charge from the ship.
Okay, I was confused. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay,
our captain started the session overcharged. Was what happened.
I know. And we haven't done any away actions, so. Okay, so you are now sitting in a bog. I interrupted.
This is lovely.
Hmm.
Do we want to go pick up some bodies?
I think we should lay low for a little bit.
Let's lay low for a little bit until let's do some scanning.
Scanning and samples.
They think we're in another place right now.
They're still going to be searching for us, though. So
yeah, the shuttles are probably going whatever your former heading was, and searching for you.
Yeah. So how can we use that to our advantage?
We should just lay low.
We go get the bodies while they're going. That way.
I think we get samples for the planet.
It's fine.
So either way, you probably have to get out of your ship.
Yes.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
So you can swim.
It's probably a bit like home for me. Not at all. Definitely not, because I come from a mountainous place.
I'm an octopus.
You're a desert octopus.
I'm a desert octopus.
Desert octopus. Jungles are definitely your environment.
So, you kind of have choices. You can get out of the ship and walk around and get some plants. You can get into the launch and fly across the surface of the world low and try to get to the bodies. And hope that the ship doesn't come for you, because then our using larger systems on smaller ship scale versus away scale would be in effect again, except the opposite direction. So what do you want to do? Or you can just sit here and wait for a while and just see what they do.
Capitan?
Do we need to enact repair? Could we do any kind of repairs at this moment? Or do we need to prepare anything?
You already did the patch.
Yeah, I think
Did we already do it?
Yeah, I already patched it.
Okay, so that we got everything patched. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolled really good. If he would have had to patch more things, he would have patched more things. It would have been pretty awesome.
Well, everybody make sure that they have their EVA suits have like a pressure, the right armor on it, so that
Okay, so this world has a high surface gravity,
which
isn't a danger in itself.
Okay.
It can lead to disadvantages and stuff.
Like all the blood from your brain goes right down to your feet.
Yeah, it's a 1.34 surface gravities. G0.
Nice.
So it's 1 gravity would be Earth. In most places on the Earth.
How does that scale? Yeah, like
gravity.
So it's not 1.5. It's like 1 and 3.
When does it get like deadly? Could you say, or like it gets like you can't move around? It's like really debilitating.
High surface gravity is definitely survivable. That's I can't remember the actual scale. 1 second.
I imagine there's more pressure too, right? Because of
nope, pressure standard.
No. Okay.
Those things aren't necessarily related.
No, I know, but it's a bigger
atmosphere
planet, right?
is a if on the pressure side, a thick atmosphere is a regular difficulty thing to deal with, so a difficulty of 3. A void is 5, which is the exact opposite. Gravity, fear. Oh, where is it? It should be in here, which is weird.
Jeez, man.
This can make stunts more difficult. Oh, where the hell is it? It should be right here. That's really weird.
Yeah, it's late. Gosh. Are you in the UK?
Yeah.
Oh, man. You're dedicated.
Seriously. Yeah, I feel like
it'd have to be higher than it currently is. I'll look for it. I don't know where it is right now.
Could we decide this next session what we're gonna do?
Yeah, we could quit right now if you want.
I think.
So like we're gonna lay low for a bit, let the heat kind of.
Sure.
As much as it can.
Yeah.
Leo's walking back to the quarters with a bottle of alcohol and
give them time to
box of tissues.
Send death charges down for us.
Awesome. Well, they you've lost them, so you're good.
Okay.
They know you're on the planet. They know you're willing to just shoot at them.
Oh yeah. They've definitely lost leadership, so they're gonna have to do some regrouping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rethinking about their lives.
Or he was just a pawn. You know, they didn't care about him at all.
Doesn't matter. He's my king.
Excellent.
Checkmate.
Okay, so you did actually find
No
information
evidence.
about him and stuff. So next time you're going to be getting quite a bit of achievements on this front there, Audie.
Heck yes.
And I believe your drive is vengeance. So remember all that next time.
Okay. Absolutely.
Well, thanks for playing.
That was awesome.
See you all next Monday.
Yeah.
And
Sweet.
I'll talk to you guys soon.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you. That was fun.
Yep.
Later.
Bye.